Hi students, today we are discussing preparation of alcohol from alkene by hydroboration, oxidation. In last class we discussed acid catalyzed hydration. Here now hydroboration oxidation. This is the second method. Here I am taking alkene as propene. Propene I took as alkene, and hydroboration we are treating with diborane. In this method, alkenes are treated with diborane B2H6 in the presence of H2O2 in aqueous NaOH. And this is for oxidation purpose. These are reagent we need. First one, alkene subjected to hydroboration followed by oxidation. Propene I took as alkene. For hydroboration I took diborane. For oxidation, in this condition, H2O2 in the presence of aqueous NaOH means alkali. First what happened means diborane, that is B2H6, dissociate into borane BH3. This is borane. What we are calling borane. So diborane dissociate to borane, and now this borane react with this propane. Let me take the reaction. CH3 CH double bond CH2. This is we taken as the propene. This is treated with diborane. Dissociating to borane BH3. BH3 I am writing as HBH2 as reaction convenience purpose. As you know very well, boron is more electropositive than hydrogen. Means hydrogen is more electronegative. Here we have to take 3 moles of alkene, whatever it may be. Now, go for it. What happened? According to anti-Markovnikov rule, in previous method we used Markovnikov rule, now anti-Markovnikov rule. Positive part, that is boron attached where more number of hydrogens are there with respect to of carbon-carbon double bond, or negative part of the addendum attached where lesser number of hydrogens. Previously negative part of the addendum bonded where lesser number, more number of there. Or here anti-Markovnikov rule, simply we have to use boron get attached where more number of hydrogen atoms are present with respect to of carbon-carbon double bond. Not here. Some students getting doubt. Here hydrogens are more with respect to of double bonded. So BH2 attacked at, that is boron attacked at this carbon. So this bond is going to be break. So this H minus attacked at CH and this boron attacked at CH2. CH2. So CH3, CH2, CH2. This is now negative charge. This is positive charge. Simply you have to remember always chemical reaction positive to negative, negative to positive. That is reaction will be takes place. This is positive, this is negative. BH2. BH2. Reaction convenience purpose I am writing like this. Like this you are getting a product. Next. Here we took 3 moles. So another propene react with this BH2 group. Again one more hydrogen going to be displaced by this propene. Look here, CH3, CH2, CH2, BH. This hydrogen displaced by this propene. This hydrogen will attack here. Clear? Then here we are getting one more group, that is CH3, CH2, CH2. Now boron attached with 2 propene groups. Then this will be continue with another propene molecule. 3 propene molecule we took. This time this hydrogen going to be break and you are getting like this. Boron, here one propene group and here CH2, CH3, here one CH3, CH2, CH2, like this. So in borane we have 3 hydrogens. 3 hydrogens displaced by 3 propene molecules. Now you are getting trialkyl borane. What you are getting? Trialkyl borane. Finally what you got? Trialkyl borane. This trialkyl borane subjected to treat with H2O2 in the presence of aqueous NaOH. Look here, this you have to take 3 moles. 3 moles of H2O2 we have to take. 3 moles of H2O2 nothing but 6 OH groups. Remember, 1 H2O2 equal to 2 OH groups. Am I right? 1 H2O2 equal to 2 OH groups. 3 H2O2, 6 OH groups. 6 OH groups. So when 3 moles of H2O2 react with trialkyl borane, this alkyl groups are going to be break. Then you are getting boron. Clear? And 3 alkyl groups react with 3 OH. 3 alkyl groups react with 3 OH. Then you are getting propanol. What you are getting? Propanol. Remaining 3 OH groups bonded with 3 borons. 3 borons. That is BOH thrice you are getting. BOH thrice. This is nothing but H3BO3, that is boric acid. So propene converted to propanol by displacing 3 hydrogens from borane. It is simply, you can remember for competitive purpose like this. You go for 3 moles of propene. 3 moles of propene. React with borane. React with borane in the presence of H2O2 in aqueous NaOH. Simply you remember that you take boron and here one alkyl group and here one alkyl group, here one alkyl group and here one alkyl group, here one alkyl group. Simple. This is trialkyl borane. Trialkyl borane. After that you break 3 bonds. 3 bonds. Then this B react with 3 OH groups. This is boric acid. These 3 alkyl groups react with 3 OH groups. You are getting propanol. This is the technique to remember for competitives. Clear? This is the method you have to remember. First 3 moles of propene with borane in the presence of H2O2 aqueous NaOH. Each boron having 3 hydrogens. 3 hydrogens are displaced by 3 alkenes and this is trialkyl borane you are getting. These 3 bonds are going to be break and each bond is attached with OH. So you are getting boric acid. 3 alkyl groups are attached with 3 OH groups. 3 moles of propanol you are getting. 3 moles of propanol means diborane react with alkenes to give trialkyl borane as addition product. This is the product we got here. This is addition product, not complete product. Addition product. Adduct. This addition product subjected to oxidation. H2O2 is the oxidizing agent. You are getting propanol and boric acid is the byproduct. Like this. One more thing you have to remember. This is addition reaction. Why? Because we are adding borane. This borane, when we are adding in borane, boron atom attached to sp2 carbon. Boron attached to sp2 carbon. This is addition reaction. We are adding borane, which is BH3 form, that is sp3 carbon, sp3 hybridization. This BH3 boron attached to sp2 carbon. So boron attached to sp2 carbon of alkene, and here this follows anti-Markovnikov rule. Boron attached to where more number of hydrogen atoms are present. So in first preparation, that is acid catalyzed hydration, Markovnikov rule. Hydroboration of oxidation, anti-Markovnikov rule. So simply you have to remember, acid catalyzed hydration is Markovnikov rule we have to follow. Hydroboration oxidation we have to follow anti-Markovnikov rule. Thank you.